When the first Final Destination film hit cinemas 25 years ago, it revolutionised the modern horror genre, with a story all about escaping death and what happens when it finally catches up with you.
Alex, could you trade seats with Blake so she and I can sit together?
Final Destination is all about fate. It follows a group of friends who narrowly escape disaster.
You said, listen to me. This plane will explode on takeoff. How did you know that? I got this feeling.
Before discovering that death won't be so easily cheated.
I'm moving on, Carter. And if you want to waste your life beating out of Alex every time you see him, then you can just drop dead.
The film was so successful it spanned 4 sequels, with a 5th on the way later this year.
Death is coming for our family.
And we're pleased to say Amanda Detmer, who played Terry in the first film, joins us now from California
Hey, Amanda.
in the US. Hey,
Hi,
Amanda, how are
thank you.
you?
I'm wonderful. Thanks for having me.
I mean, this film really paved the way for modern horror films in a way, didn't it? What was your first reaction to the script all those years ago?
Well, my first reaction was, yay, I got my first studio film. So for me, it was a big deal. And, you know, I don't think anyone had any clue that it was going to be as successful as it was. And so going into it, everyone was just like, let's just have a good time. And it wasn't made for a tremendous amount of money either. So.
Yeah, but it really gripped us as well. I mean, and it was because of the high-stakes deaths that happened. You have one of the most iconic deaths in the whole franchise. Bless Terry, she does get hit by a bus.
Yeah.
But people love the scene so much that it's still a fan favourite amongst those Final Destination heads. Talk us through technically what was going on in the scene during filming.
Well, it was a pretty exciting thing to be part of. They had never done this before. In terms of the special effects. So the team was really excited. I stood for 8 hours and they made a whole body of me, you know, straws in my nose and everything.
Wow.
And they filled it with guts. And so when you see me say, drop bleeping dead, I turned and then they did what's called a lockdown on the camera. And they moved me, they took measurements, moved me, put the dummy in, and unlocked it. And what you're seeing is the one and only take that they did.
Wow,
Yeah.
one
Whoa.
take. That's incredible.
That's awesome.
So now that
Yeah.
there's a new Final Destination film on the way, will you go to the cinemas to see it? Or after starring in horror films, do you struggle to watch them?
I love horror films, and I haven't seen any of the sequels, and I should have. Because it's unbelievable that it has been so incredibly successful. And maybe I think I will go see this one just because it's sort of an anniversary and it's been a hot topic recently, for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely coming in hot out of CinemaCon last week. So you've got kids of your own now. I mean, have they seen the movie? Are they old enough to see the movie?
They have seen the first Final Destination, and of course the meme. That's my beautiful son Jake.
God,
and,
look at the size of him against you. He's a tall one.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, my brother is kind of short, so I never thought he would get that big, but he sure did.
Yeah.
So they've also, and they use the meme, you know, they like to say my mom's a meme, so that's kind of fun.
Ultimate mum brownie points
Yeah,
in
exactly.
this day and age.
However you
Really
can
is.
win
It's
in
pretty cool.
parenting.
Yeah, and they make me act it out often, so I stand in front of the TV and do it with my own self, and then, you know, pretend like I've been hit and fall on the ground. So.
We need to see that footage. They need to film that for us.
That's great. Hey,
It's
Amanda,
a pretty killer line, too. So.
it's
Yeah.
a killer line. Oh, good on you. It's so lovely to chat. Thanks for giving us some time today.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. It's so cool that this is also a really cool thing that I got to do this. So they're very
You're
excited.
lovely. Oh, it's
Thank
lovely
you,
to
Amanda.
chat.
Great to
Thanks,
see you, Amanda.
thanks for your time. We'll see you soon.
Thank you so much.